Good girl. Lay down. Good. All the way down. Now stay. Hi and welcome to Cat and Dogs on Wheels. I'm Cat. We have Echo. And we have RJ, my crew. He's a good boy. Oh yes, he's a good boy. Oh, kisses, kisses, kisses. Oh, I got so much love. Today I'm going to show you my power setup. I'm a plug and play girl. We're talking power station. My first power station was the Jackery 1000, fondly referred to as Jack. Now the Jackery has 1,000 watt hours and 1,000 watts. It has 500 life cycles. My understanding, I'm not stating fact, but my understanding is a life cycle is when you take your battery down to 0 and then charge it back up. So I'm trying to extend life batteries by only taking it down to 20% and going up. So I'm hoping that I'm not using life cycles. If you have to take it down to 0 to do a life cycle, then I've only used like 3 of mine in 4 years. And here is her adapter. The Jackery, my Jackery 1000 only takes 145 watts in from the wall outlets or shore power. The Bluettis do much better. So let's take a closer look. Okay, we've got our power in outlet. We've got DC, has its own on and off button, and that has the cigarette port, the quick charge, and a regular charge, and a USB-C. I don't know why they all aren't quick ports. You've got the DC on-off button with 3 DC ports. The Jackery runs my fridge, and he runs it for 4 to 5 days, depending on the outside temperature of the bus. The second power station I got was the Bluetti EB70, which is 700 watt hours, 700 watts. Actually, they say 716 watt hours. I've never really tested it to that point. Now, the shore power that she brings in with her adapter, which I didn't know if size mattered, but look at the difference in the 1,000 watt Jackery to the 700 watt Bluetti adapters. Interesting. But this little girl, I refer to her as Jack's little sister, so this is little sister. She pulls in 195 watts from the AC. And she charges fans, the diesel heater, whichever is needed at the time, and my little power banks and my phone and my earbuds. Basically, she was taking everything on except the fridge and the laptop. Let's take a closer look. Now, she's got 2 quick charge USB ports and 2 12-volt ports here that I don't even know what they're for. I'm sure that it's certain appliances or something that you can plug into them. 2 PD ports, I guess, for your notebooks or pads and stuff. There, of course, is her intake, and she's got the cigarette lighter. And she's got 4 of the AC ports. Her DC and AC have their own power buttons. And she's got the flashlight in front, brighter, SOS. Now, like for example, when I'm taking her back and forth in the dark, I have to carry her like this instead of like this. So that is one little advantage of the Jackery, but not enough to sway me to not love these. So, charges faster than the Jackery, Both her USB ports are quick charge, and she has the wireless charge. This is the power station that sold me on Bluetti, and I knew that from here on out I would be collecting Bluettis instead of Jackeries. And this is, I've dubbed her Big Mama. This is the Bluetti EB150. 1500 watt hours, 1500 watts. And this girl is heavy. In fact, I use a wheelbarrow to haul her up and back and forth from the house because carrying her very far really hurts. I mean, seriously hurts at the moment. So this girl is heavy, but she's worth it because she totally runs my laptop, no problem, for a long time. And now that we've headed into fan season, actually all of my power stations have a fan with it by them. So they're all powering a fan besides their regular duties. And actually this one, I can always throw any little like power bank charging or earbuds or anything, and it doesn't even dent her. It doesn't even seem to affect anything. So she's sort of miscellaneous and laptop. Oh, and my power drill. She runs my power drill, no problem. Woohoo. Let's take a closer look. This one, you actually have to turn her power on before you turn on the AC or the DC, and your AC and DC buttons are right here under the power button. This beauty has 4 quick charge USB ports, and then your PD max at 45 watts underneath for your laptops, or I don't know if it does laptop. Mine's AC, so it's like notebooks and pads, I think. And then of course her cigarette lighter port. The only thing I don't like is this isn't covered. So, and before I this isn't covered, so dust and dirt can get in. I like the ones with the little covers. This one does not have a flashlight, and her AC ports are on the back. At first I didn't think I liked that, but it turns out I love it. It's very convenient because she's sitting by my laptop. If the AC ports were in the front, so would all the cord stuff for the laptop. But when it's in the back, the cords are tucked back behind, and I'm not running them from the front of my desk around to the back. They're already back here. So I actually do love that about Big Mama. Meet Baby Blue. Ironically, the only Bluetti that isn't blue. But this is a very special. What's so exciting about this is all the technology that has been put into this is sort of like a preview of what all the next Bluettis coming out are going to have. So if you haven't invested in your power station yet, the Bluettis coming out next are going to be like this, only they'll be bigger. This is the coolest little power station. Let's start. First off, this is her power cord to charge on AC. She doesn't even have an adapter. Let's take a closer look. This little baby that pulls in 260 watts out of the wall. That's awesome. They say take her down to 20% and charges to full in an hour. I can't get back up to the house and check her in time. I've tried to run that test, but let's put it this way. No matter where she's at, if I put her up there for an hour, I guaranteed I can go check and she's 100%. So her actual name is the EB3A. And she has 265 watt hours, but 600 watts. Now, you can upload an app onto your phone, and there's all kinds of things you can do. And it was so complicated that it sort of went over my head. What I would recommend is go to Hobotech and check out his review on this, and he explains everything really good. I haven't even uploaded the app or started any of that yet. But it's something about being able to get more than 600 watts out of her. I don't know what that is. Another huge advantage, now all of them, I can charge stuff while they're charging, okay? All that does is they just charge a little slower because some of the wattage is going to the stuff you're charging, but they're still getting a charge. Well, this one, inside there's some kind of a diverter, so that if you're plugging this into the AC to charge, you can plug other stuff into her and it doesn't divert from her charge. It's like, so anything that's plugged in is getting powered by the wall circuit, not by the little Bluetti. Isn't that amazing? So, I mean, this is incredible. Quick charging is so important. Like, say you arrive somewhere and you only have, you know, a couple hours of sun left. She'll guarantee charge up to the full to get you through the night. I haven't tested anything on solar, but I would imagine since she charges so quickly off, it pulls in so many more watts, well, they can. She can pull in 200 watts of solar. That's in the little instructions. So, this is very exciting. Imagine them putting all this into our bigger power stations. Whoa. I really am sold on Bluetti. So, let's just take a closer look. Now our baby blue wireless phone charging on top. She's got her DC on and off switch with the cigarette lighter, two of the funny DC ports that I don't know what are for. She's got her power intake for solar, her power intake for wall charging. Instead of a power adapter, you just plug it straight in. I don't know what this is. It's a current protection AC. Don't know exactly what that does and when it does. I'll have to look more on the instructions. She's got two DC ports and the flashlight. Both Jackery and Bluetti are good brands. They have good warranties and you can get a hold of someone. They have good customer service. So both these brands are good brands, but personally, I prefer the Bluetti. But don't tell Jack that. He powers my fridge and I appreciate that. If you want really good details on the technical side of these and what they actually put out and, you know, their boost and all that, go to Hobotech, his channel. He's reviewed all of these and more. Okay, and if you regularly jump in on his website, when one of these are on sale, they usually also give him a discount code. So I actually only paid $239 for this unit with his code and the fact that they were on sale. And they were doing a promotion because they're brand new. I don't know if that promotion's still going on, but you can go to Bluetti and find out. All these power stations, I feel like they're top of the line, and they're also top of the line in price point. But, you know, you've got the warranty, you've got the customer service, they're made here in America, you're not shipping China stuff. So, they're worth the top dollar, but top dollar isn't in my budget. Every single one of these I haven't paid full retail price. This was actually probably my best deal for $350 for the Bluetti EB150, 1500 watts, 1500 watt hours. This is the mother of all my. This is the big sister, little sister, Big Brother Jack. I do love my power stations. Now, see, the thing is, okay, let's see. These are usually around $1,100. I paid $850 for my Jackery. The one, I did pay full price for this. I paid $500 for this one. And I still say it's worth it. This is the one that sold me on Bluetti's. $239. So, the thing about, and people, and there are pros and cons to having, you know, your solar panels on your roof and running the power into your bus. But I would have had to pay somebody to do it, and I would have had to come up with all of the money at once. And in my budget build, it's been a matter you save, you get this little thing, and I need another big thing, I save for that. So there's no way I would get this much solar if I had to do it all at once. So this was 4 years ago, and I have slowly built it up. I had my 200 watt Dokio solar panels, the portable solar panels, and Jenny gifted me another one. When I first came here, when I first moved here, it was my housewarming gift, and she gave, so I have $400 or 400 watts in solar. So for me, this plug and play was the only way to go. I wouldn't have this much power or this much solar if I'd had to buy it all at once. So with time, if you're on a budget, you could use your imagination, watch for sales, and slowly build them up. I'm feeling pretty secure with my power setup now. I'm actually not secure. I feel spoiled. I am totally spoiled. Refrigerator's taken care of, laptop's taken care of, and I have plenty of juice for all the little things without to take me through 4 days. Is that so? I've been ignoring you guys, huh? You're way up there. Well, yes. Well, yes. But I think that about more than covers it. Everybody take care. I'm just having a little sunny day once in a while here and there, but I hear most of you are in the heat already. So stay cool, and we'll see you next time. Do, out our back door.